So when should you transfer utilities in a real estate transaction? Well, the answer might actually surprise you, and it depends on what side of the transaction you're on. So here we'll talk about it today. If you are a seller, please don't cancel the utilities before the actual closing happens of the property. You don't want to do this, A, because it could actually delay the closing. If there's any other inspections that want to be done, or if the buyer wants to come back through and do another walkthrough. Your offer to purchase in North Carolina says that they can do any and all inspections throughout the whole transaction. So if you cancel your utilities just to try to save a couple extra bucks 2-3 days before, I've seen it happen as soon as I get an offer. It doesn't work that way. You actually need to keep those utilities on, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. It is pertinent. Now, as a buyer, when should you transfer utilities? Have those utilities transferred the day of closing. You don't want to wait thinking that Mr. Seller is actually going to keep those utilities on for a week, 2 weeks longer. I've seen it multiple times. People will be like, what happened? I don't have any power at my house. Well, did you transfer the utilities like we told you to? No, didn't. Oh, well, you need to call the utility company. And guess what? Once there is a disconnection, they're going to charge a reconnection fee. Most places will not charge a transfer fee, so let's be nice to each other and play nice. Actually do allow the buyer to make a transfer of utilities versus doing a disconnect and then reconnecting it. Remember, all utilities have to be turned on for inspection, so whether it's water, gas, power, they all need to be turned on and left on. It's not going to hurt you, save a couple bucks. Don't do it, you're going to delay your closing, it's going to cost you more money in the long run.